Music, alongside video games and movies, are my favorite art forms. Music implements ideas that cannot be given form from other forms of media, such as the overall feeling of joy or the passage of time. Some films do try to make music an integral part of the film or the overall plot, such as Baby Driver or movies that are musicals with minimal speaking parts. Then there are film companions to musical albums. Some that come to mind are Pink Floyd's The Wall and Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny. But today, I would like to discuss my personal favorite musical companion film, Interstella 5555, the story of the secret star system, which is the companion film to Daft Punk's 2001 album, Discovery. Now, this video will be very different from other videos I have done, as this is a film and not a video game, obviously. The idea of 5555 was conceived as the production of Discovery was in full swing. Thomas Bangalter and Guy Manuel came up with this idea to combine science fiction and the culture of the entertainment industry, and they wanted to collaborate with their childhood hero, Leiji Matsumoto, famously known for Space Express 9999 and Space Battleship Yamato. After Matsumoto joined the team, Shinji Shimizu was contacted to produce the animation and Kazuhisa Takenouchi to direct the film. And with the translation coordination of Tomoyuki Spike Sugiyama, production began in October of 2000 and ended in April 2003. The album came out in March of 2001, and the total budget was $4 million. The story of 5555 revolves around a band later called the Crescendolls, which is also a track on the album. Now, while I discuss the plot of the movie, I will have the track name on the top left-hand side of the screen, allowing you to follow the story as well as the songs. And with that, it is the story of the secret star system. On an alien planet, a band is playing to a packed audience. Keyboardist Octave, guitarist Arpeggius, drummer Beryl, and bass player Stella. While everyone is distracted by the band, they don't notice a group of spaceships coming into their airspace. A military force invades the planet and kidnaps the band, where we see that Arpeggius tries to escape but is thwarted easily by the sleeping gas that the military uses to kidnap the group. While this invasion is happening, a space pilot named Shep is cleaning his ship while singing a song. When he arrives back into his ship, he falls asleep and is awakened from a dream about Stella by a distress call about the kidnapping, and Shep pursues the kidnappers through a wormhole where he crashes on Earth. The band is taken to an underground facility where their memories are removed and reformatted to discs, and their blue skin is changed to make them resemble humans. Their outfits are dictated by machines, and they are eventually fitted with mind control devices, hidden inside of specially made sunglasses. Their captor, Earl Day Darkwood, poses as their manager and presents them as a new band called the Crescendolls, who take the world by storm. The fame has its disadvantages, as the exhausted members of the band are forced to sign large amounts of marketing material. Meanwhile, Shep finds his way to the city and discovers what has happened to the band. During a stadium concert, Shep flies in with a jetpack and fires a beam at each band member, freeing them from the mind control, except for Stella. In the escape, Shep is mortally wounded, and Darkwood's bodyguards are revealed to be androids after they are hit by an oncoming truck. Still under Darkwood's control, Stella is still used as the face of the Crescendolls, and when getting ready for an award ceremony, she finds a card with the address to Darkwood's home, Darkwood Manor, which fell out of Darkwood's pocket. She hides the card in her dress. She is then taken to a gold record award ceremony, where the Crescendolls win the gold record. Beryl is concealed in the audience and frees Stella with the beam, and they make their escape with Octave's help. The band returns to Shep, who reveals their true identities before he slowly passes away. The band buries Shep and his spirit rises into space. As they drive away, they use the card that Stella took and find their way to Darkwood Manor and decide to investigate. While exploring Darkwood Manor, the band finds their way into a secret room in which they find a journal revealing Darkwood's plans. He has been kidnapping musicians from various worlds to acquire 5,555 gold records, with which he can rule the universe. Darkwood captures them and attempts to sacrifice Stella to complete the ritual, but Arpeggius manages to throw the final gold record into a chasm, and Darkwood follows it into the abyss, which is revealed to be filled with lava, apparently killing him. His foot soldiers follow after him, killing themselves as well. The band travels back to the record company to retrieve the memory discs. Octave sneaks in to steal them, but while escaping the building, he is tased by a guard and his skin reverts back to its blue state, revealing that he is actually an alien. The authorities find Shep's ship and mount an operation return the Crescendolls back to normal and get the quartet back to their home planet, with the entire world coming together to help them return. On the way back to the wormhole, Darkwood's spirit appears and tries to attack the ship. Meanwhile, Shep's spirit also appears and fights Darkwood, freeing the Crescendolls. The band jams, and when they arrive back, they return to great acclaim, and a statue of Shep is erected. At the end of the film, it is implied that the whole story was the dream of a young boy, inspired by the Discovery album and toys in his room. I think he read Word Off magazine, because that was an amazing dream. The film, while short, is very stylized, with many aesthetics similar to Cowboy Bebop and many of Matsumoto's earlier work. The entire film is very recognizable and can easily be identified with its very smooth and fluent line work, with each frame being smoothly moved together with over 55,000 frames in the overall film. To put that in perspective, the average Studio Ghibli film has anywhere from 90,000 to 110,000 frames in their films. The characters are very stylized as well, with the 4 main members being very noticeable over the hundreds of extra characters. The film was first shown off at the 2003 Cannes Film Festival on May 18th, 2003. The reception for the film was adamant recognition for the great animation and the overall feel of classic anime. It was then released worldwide on May 28th, 2003. It had a significant following and gained more notoriety following the duo's end in late February of 2021. After winning 6 Grammys, having 2 major feature films, a movie soundtrack album for Tron Legacy, and 4 studio albums, the group cut ties on February 22nd, 2021, with a single video on their YouTube channel called Epilogue, featuring visual accompaniment from their 2006 film Electroma, where Bangalter's character explodes while Manuel's character walks off into the distance. The overall reception of the breakup set the internet aflame, hoping that Daft Punk would still be doing the soundtrack to the untitled Tron 3, but no news has been said on any future projects from either member. Their overall influence in both electronic dance music and pop culture is immaculate. The group showed us why it's okay to stand out and to not stand in. In the description below will be a link to the full movie, and I highly recommend that you watch it following this video. It is truly worth all 65 minutes. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, be kind to each other, as the world is already harsh enough.